So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times, but I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters, we need our big personalities, and I'm glad we've got one here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Chouameni. So no chances falling either way for the time being. And no, he's seen through all of that. Chouameni charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham gets into a good position. And he's whipped and getting up there! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
João Neves. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, played through for the wide man. That has been cut short. McAllister.
Milan definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Oh, important interception. Bullet never out of the action for very long. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Searching pass he's played there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That is good alertness. Ferdinand can clear it away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's the chance to counter. Chouameni. Pepe. 15 minutes till half-time. Ibrahimovic. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Stood up well to him there. McAllister with the foul. Van Dijk. Chouameni calmly anticipates.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That looks a good ball through. Bellingham. Oh, well played.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Knocks it out wide. Davis picks it up out wide. Cleared away. Not the most convincing of passes. He's looking wide. Vinicius Junior. And he's being shifted off it. McAllister. Chouameni with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Nesta. Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Lovely feet. Ping towards the front line. Koundé. And it's hoisted clear. And for the first half, that is that. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Down to business again.
Manchester United really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Looking for options for movement. Not a hint of offside here. Davis. Lovely bit of skill. Nice interception, well timed. Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. McAllister with the short one. McAllister. Now it's Bellingham. And the shot! It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. McAllister. And it's Davis. And it's made its way to him. Pings in a header! And he's done it!
Well, Peter, talk about how to make a difference. He made the best of this period when quite a few players had barely settled back into the game. Some brilliant work from the skipper here.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And here's Cruyff.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Vinicius Junior. The message is clear, none shall pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ibrahimovic has been caught there, it's a foul.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 22, il numero 6, il numero 9, il numero 14. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Koundé. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Great vision. Bullet dominates aerially so often. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And Hullet! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that is well cleared. Now that looks a decent ball. Deftly away. Saint-Maximin being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ambitious ball here. That's been cut out, well played. Koundé. Martin does well to get it back. Solot. Now, can they get him away? Nice control.
Manchester United.
Really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Adriano has it out wide and in space. That's a good ball out wide.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And here's Vinicius Junior, looking to play him in. Oh, and he shoots! And no mistake. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that's it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
McAllister, this is a promising build-up. Bellingham. Koundé providing an outlet on that flank. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Hullet. João Neves wants to run onto this. João Neves. And this is Hullet. Oh, good-looking ball.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Plays it across. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Koundé looking for options for movement. And this is Neymar. Nesta does well not to be outdone there. And here's Hullet.
Oh, how that cross missed every...
And the shot! And smartly reclaimed. He's in a great position here. Now it's Fofana. Oh, such a clever touch. And this is Hullet. Hullet! It's hit the upright. And that is well cleared. Couldn't squeeze it through. Fofana. João Neves. And they win it back again. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's a good run he's making there. Mbappe finding himself in space. Oh, he's been caught napping. Pele. Hullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And that has been knocked clear. Half an hour played now. João Neves promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's the chance to counter. No, he's just misjudged that one. So what can they make of this? And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Chouameni. Oh, that's a key interception. João Neves knocks it into space. And it's Davis. He's picked his way through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Ibrahimovic. Davis. Davis got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Hullet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bellingham carries the ball down the right, tries to play it through. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Looking for a runner. Nesta makes the interception. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Manchester United leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che sul maxi schermo è possibile vedere la piantina dello stadio.
So we're off again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
That has been cut short. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Ibrahimovic. Davis. Davis making good progress. João Neves. McAllister. McAllister has got himself a free kick. Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Koundé. Great vision. McAllister makes a move down the right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Fofana. Pele being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
No way through there. Davis with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham does well to get it back. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
He is starved of space and time. Bellingham driving forwards.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Mbappe! Oh, that was vital. Pass somewhat off target. João Neves. And now the breakaway. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And here's Ibrahimovic. Foot in. McAllister wins the duel this time. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Looking for the run. Varane spots it and intercepts.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Numero 2. Lasciano il campo per il numero 6. Il numero 17.
Has another goal! Well taken goal. There seemed no way back, but they are level.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So they have it all to do again.
Milan really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Threads one in. Shot chance, surely! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Ibrahimovic fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Eze charging forward, the ball at his feet. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, shooting chance! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question, how long is there left, including stoppages?
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's a sharp little ball here.
Shapes to shoot! And he's stuck it away!
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away.